How's everyone doing? Today I'll be reviewing Charlie's Farm, the 2014 Australian slasher film. And if you've seen Charlie's Farm, definitely let me know what you think of it as well. And Charlie's Farm is directed by Chris Sun, and it stars Tara Reid, Kane Hodder, Bill Moseley, and Nathan Jones. The movie is about four friends who travel to a desolate area in the Australian outback to Charlie's Farm, a farmhouse where there was a cannibal family. And the legend goes that the young child of the cannibal family got away into the outback woods and still lives there and kills young backpackers as they travel through. And so the young group goes there in search of Charlie's Farm and to see if they can see anything cool or, horrifying. And of course when they get there, they stop at the local watering hole and the obligatory warning to stay away from the locals is given out, and of course they don't listen to them. So of course they go and they find Charlie's Farm way through the woods in a long walk, and they decide to stay there overnight, and everything seems fine. It's a creepy old house, and they're finding little things all around the house, but nothing too disturbing. And then the next day, they see another young backpacking couple come through looking for it as well, and they all break up into groups of two. So there's 3 groups of 2, and great idea to break up into that. And of course, one by one, they get killed off by Charlie, who is a huge hulking monster played by Nathan Jones, who was fantastic in that role. I believe he only says one word in the whole film. A lot of heavy breathing, just the eyes. He has these yellow eyes that are really freaky, and he's got this weird spine thing going on as well, where it's like curved. You can see it through the skin, and he just looks really dirty and creepy. Of course, he's been living years in the woods and just surviving off killing animals and people apparently and eating them. And through flashbacks you see what happened to his parents, the father played by Bill Moseley, and the mother, who was played by Trudy Ross, was excellent in that performance as well. And they're basically crazy cannibals killing and torturing young backpackers and young people working around the farmlands around the area. And young Charlie is exposed to that at an early age. He's a little kid and he's just sitting on his rocking horse watching people getting tortured and killed, and I guess he enjoys it. And the townsfolk come with their guns and they exact their vengeance on Charlie's parents, and they call Charlie a retard. It's not fully clear if he has a learning disability or if he's just, crazy messed up in the head from having the crazy cannibal parents. But the mother basically gets young Charlie to safety, and he witnesses the mother's brutal killing, and so that probably disturbs him even more. So you see in the flashback that he gets away and he's just been waiting and living on the land and in the woods by his farm, and he's just been waiting for young stupid kids to come through so he can kill them. Overall, Charlie's Farm is a very generic, straightforward slasher film. But the things that stand out the most are the gore effects and kills. Those are top-notch. Some amazing gore effects and kills here, and worth checking out solely for that. And it's great to see some familiar faces in here as well. Kane Hodder, Bill Moseley are always great. Nathan Jones was fantastic as Charlie. Tara Reid, though, pretty much the worst part of this acting-wise. Sam Coward as the character of Donkey was hilarious as well. He steals a lot of the scenes that he's in. And again, Trudy Ross as the mother of Charlie, awesome. I do wish they would have had a better lead actress besides Tara Reid. Her acting just really brought the film down a bit, and again, the fact that the film was so formulaic and generic also didn't add much to it. It's really about some of the actors involved in the film and the fantastic gore effects and kills. And I will say I would have liked for the showdown for Kane Hodder and Charlie to have been a little bit better. I wanted something more to happen towards the end of it. I wanted Kane Hodder to have a little bit more in that scene, if you will. And again, Nathan Jones as Charlie was fantastic. Again, he's just a hulking behemoth. They say he's like 7 feet tall and 365 pounds. He's just a monster, very effective and creepy in that role. And I will say Charlie's Farm definitely reminds you of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. There's a lot of similarities there for the setting and just Charlie himself. Charlie's Farm is riddled with slasher cliches, but those head splatter shots though, just some epic kills here, and there's one kill in particular that will have every guy cringing. All the supporting cast really helped elevate the film, even though, again, it was a very basic plot, but they really added some realistic aspects to the characters, and they're very believable in those roles, and definitely helped, again, because of Tara Reid. She was just, it was rough to watch some of her scenes and her reactions and her trying to run away and look scared. It just wasn't believable at all, and I think that really was a detriment to this film. And the score was decent as well, definitely heightened some of the dramatics. But overall, I give Charlie's Farm a 6.5 out of 10 stars. And if you've seen Charlie's Farm, definitely let me know what you think of it as well. Leave me a comment or video response down below. Hope everyone's doing well. Take care.